able to stand right here and leave when I'm financially ready to leave. I'm not going back to a hotel. I'm not doing it. Not happening. I'm not bringing my dogs back to a hotel. I'm not gonna pack it up and go stay at a weekly. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it again. So she can sit at her friend's house while I sit in here and enjoy myself with all this luxurious lifestyle that I'm having and enjoying in here. And she can wait until I leave to come back home. And that's how
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Never heard of shit like this. This is like next level craziness. Wow.
Ooh.
Do you feel bad?
Mm-mm. Not at all. 0%. Like I said, she deserves this. She deserves worse. What she did to me. Let me ask you a question. You said you talked to her, right?
I did talk to her.
Did she ever tell you what she's done to me? Did you hear at all a description of where she went wrong? Ever? In this entire time?
So I kind of heard that you told me, I think briefly, like.
No, not what I said. Has she ever said it out of her mouth what she's done? Has she ever admitted to doing anything? Typical white girl, I'm a victim situation. You understand me? I can own up for my mistakes, you know, when whether I get mad or whether I yell at you, or et cetera, et cetera. But according to her story, she did nothing but try to help me. She gave me the world. She was so nice and loving and caring and sweet. And I was just crashing out on her for no reason. I was beating her up for no reason. I was throwing her in the corners for no reason. I was throwing her dog down the stairs for no reason. This is according to her. According to her, I did all these things to a woman that was just helping me and loving me and being super nice and being the greatest woman she could be. There's gonna be a certain point in life when you have to be an adult and you gotta be like, it kind of takes two to tango, sweetheart. So you gotta give me a little more than that. What did you do to him? There's no way you picked this man up from a hotel 26 hours away and you locked him outside of the house the third day he was there. Can we get that story? Can we get this? Can we get any story of what she's ever done to me? No, we're not gonna get a story. She's in a typical white Karen, I'm a victim situation. Chasing clout off my name.
Never happened with a black girl.
I don't think a black girl would ever do that to me. I don't think a black girl would ever watch me and bring me in her house and bring me in my home and then portray herself and then control me and portray herself to be a slave master. I don't think a black woman would ever do that. I've actually never been in this situation to this extent. Like I said, I was locked outside my third day here because I wanted to go to the corner store and I was waiting for an Uber to take me to the gas station. So the things that crossed over her mind.
She trust you with her car?
You said what?
You don't think she trusted you with her car?
It doesn't matter, but she promised me that I could use her car.
No, I'm saying now after the fact. Do you think she trusted you with the car?
It was my third day there. I don't know. Does it matter?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Have you ever drove a car before with her?
I drove a little bit on the way for like 2 hours. I drove a little bit on the way.
I have a driver's license. Can you show us you got a driver's license?
Yeah, I have it. I can't show it to you, but what do you want me to?
No, just cover it. Just show the top where it say driver's license.
Oh, well, I don't have a driver's license on me. I have a driver's license though.
No, I'm talking about your driver's license in your wallet.
No, I have my ID in my wallet. I don't have a driver's license, like the actual physical license. But when they look me up, I have a license, correct?
But wait, if you had a license, how did you get an ID back?
No, this is my spare ID. I have an extra. I've always had an ID.
Wait, so how you got a driver's license?
What do you mean? You see me driving my whole life, bro. What the? You see me driving the U-Haul. You see me driving my Benz. You see me driving everything. What are we talking about? I've had to drive.
You get your driver's license. I thought you giving your ID.
No, that's if you give them your ID. I've had plenty. I've lost my driver's license 30 times. I've lost my fucking IDs 30 times.
So where is the driver's license?
I lost it. I just got to order a new one. I just never cared to order one. I don't like driving anywhere. When they look up my name, I have a driver's license.
The old ID.
No, this is not an expired ID.
So when did you get your driver's license?
When I was 19.
So when you get your ID?
Where did I get my ID?
When did you get the ID?
This specific one, probably like around the time when I was in my apartment. I had lost my ID. I lost my driver's license before I left to Barbie.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Whoa, I'm beyond confused. So you got your driver's license at 19, but you had your ID first. So how old was you when you got your license, the ID?
I don't even remember if I had an ID when I went to go get my driver's license when I was 19. I don't even remember if I had a physical ID or anything. You don't need a physical ID to get a license. You just need your information.
What date does it say that was issued?
It says replaced 11/1/2024. It says issued 7/03/2023.
No. Okay, wait. That was issued when?
It says replaced on 11/01/2024, issued 7/03/2023. I don't know what the difference is.
Issued 2023?
Yeah. No, yeah. It says ISS. Is that what issued is? ISS?
Yeah.
It says ISS 7/03/2023. It says under that it says replaced 11/01/2024. Then above that it says expires 9/10/2031.
So if it was issued 2023, but you had your license since you were 19, why did they give you an ID and not your driver's license as a replacement? Because
I had both.
Well, I'm saying issued.
I had both.
Issued is the date you got it.
What you mean? Why would I have first get my?
Hold on. Issued date. You said 2023, correct?
Yeah. 2023, 7/03/2023.
If it was 2023, it would have been replaced with a driver's license, not a state issued ID, because you had your driver's license, you were 19.
No, what I'm saying is I've had my driver's license. I'm 19. I lost my driver's license when I was in my apartment back before Barbie, which was around that time. So me ordering a license was, or me ordering my ID was I already had my ID. I had an ID then. When I moved to Vegas, I had to order a new driver's license and I had to order a new ID. But what does that have to do with me driving her car?
No, it's not making sense because I'm saying 2023. If you had your license,
make it make sense.
If you had your license and
why do you keep correlating my ID and my driver's license? It don't matter. Whatever I order.
It just makes it make sense for me because I gotta make stuff make sense for me to make sense.
But in what way does it make sense?
You had your driver's license since you were 19 years old. And you got an ID in 2023 when it was issued. I'm still confused.
I don't know what you mean by issued because I've gotten multiple IDs. Like I have other ones still.
I'm trying to figure out why are they not giving you your driver's license? I had my driver's license.
I just recently lost my license. Hold
on. You gotta can't cut me off. I want to just have a conversation. What I'm saying is, if you had your driver's license since you were 19 years old in Nevada, replaced it in Nevada, got your driver's license in Nevada.
No. I never got nothing Nevada, and I will never. Everything I have is from Florida. I don't get nothing from those states, nowhere. I don't do none of that. What are you talking about?
So like you did everything in your. So you did everything. So you did everything in your state. Florida. Even better, you did everything in your state. So if it was issued in 2023, but you had your driver's license since you were 19. And
J baby, what point are you not listening? I lost my driver's license before I went with Barbie. I still had an ID. I have not ordered my driver's license because I sold my car. I don't have no car with me. What do I care for?
No. You gotta follow my story, not your story.
What kind of story are you saying?
You had your driver's license since you were 19 years old. Doesn't matter if you lost it when you were 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34. It doesn't matter when you lost it. It doesn't matter how many times you've lost it. You've trumped that ID to a driver's license. It's state issued ID. It's then state issued permit, state issued driver's license. How are we skipping all these steps, taking you backwards to an ID and not simply replacing?
Nothing is backwards. Listen to what I said. At one point, I had an ID and a driver's license. Do you get me? Follow me. I lost my driver's license, never ordered a new one. I still have my ID. Where are you lost at?
Because we're in 2023. You were not 19 in 2023.
Huh?
Oh? Are you confused?
What are you talking about? Because I ordered an ID?
Or you weary?
Because I ordered an ID? Because I ordered an ID?
19 in 2023.
I know that. Because I ordered an ID?
So in 2023, when you got this ID, that means that you would have had your driver's license.
And I did have my driver's license. I've said that 10 times.
In 2023, how did you not get a replacement driver's license, but you got a replacement ID?
I never ordered one because I've had my driver's license up until last year. This was 3 years ago I've had this. I had my driver's license.
You're not following me.
You're not following me, bro.
Your brain is gone. I don't know if my brain is gone. If you had your driver's license and you were 19 years old, what year would that have been?
Dre, baby, you know how many times I've lost my driver's license?
What year would that have been? If you were 19, what year was that?
I don't remember.
It wasn't 2023, correct?
What does that have to do with me only having an ID?
It wasn't. I'm just saying, if you were 19, it wasn't 2023, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. You got this ID
right, he's not understanding. I done said that 100 times, 1800.
You got this ID issued in 2023.
And I got a driver's license. I got my driver's license.
Why was you not giving a replacement
but I lost it again.
Issued driver's license?
Bro.
It's not adding up.
Bro, listen, Dre, baby. I have had my driver's license up until last year I lost it. Now I only have an ID. What are you lost at? I could go order my driver's license. I never did. I left Vegas and stayed with fucking Barbie in a hotel. I have never ordered a driver's license yet. I didn't replace one. At one point, I had this ID and my driver's license. Are you following me? This ID was in a cupboard. My driver's license was in my wallet. I lost my Gucci 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 wallet at the grocery store and never ordered a new
driver's license. You do not have a state-issued driver's license. In no state are you eligible to get it. What are you not understanding? You're not eligible to drive. You do not.
What are you telling me, bro?
Have a state-issued driver's license.
That is not true. That is not true.
That's very true.
That is not true.
You're ignorant.
True. No, you're not. You're making no sense. Why can I not have two IDs? Why can I not have an ID and a driver's license? Why can I not lose my driver's license and still drive because I have an issue that's in the system that I have a driver's license? So all I do when I get pulled over every single time is give them this. They run my name in the system and they say, "Oh, we see your driver's license. Here's a ticket for speeding."